Electrical system installation. Firstly, the main power cord could get through the circuit breaker with leakage protection, then to connect with the outdoor unit and indoor unit separately. For the air-cool modular unit, we recommend to purchase the power cord that's uniquely for the single module, single circuit breaker, and single main distribution lines. For the breaker, please take the reference as the specification that listed in the technical manual. Power cord laying. For three-phase power, it should use the cord that's three-phase with 5-wire. While for the single phase, it should use the cord that with 3-wire. The power cord and control line must wear the protection tube separately. The power cord can wear the protection tube or to lay on the viaduct. The protection tube should be made of steel or hard plastic. The protection tube of the power cord should be fixed at a reasonable site. The power cord that get in the equipment space should be protected by a metal soft tube, and the length should not be longer than 1.5 meters. The hard essence power cord protection tube port and the threading hole should be installed the protection circle or cover. To connect the protection tube of soft and hard essence power cord should use the cord junction box. The electrical distribution box cabinet and the steel casing should be grounded protection. Wiring precautions. Normally, for all the indoor units in one cooling system, the power must be connected in one power loop. When connecting the communication and power lines, pay particular attention to distinguish between terminal of power lines and communication lines. And if there's any connection error, it will cause damage to electrical components. Before turning on the power, double check on the wiring is a must. The terminals of power lines. Terminals L1, L2, L3, N and grounded. The terminals of outdoor unit and indoor unit communication lines 1 and 2. The terminals of the communication lines between the main module and the submodule are 3 and 4. The power cord of indoor and outdoor unit must be crimped Y-type or O-type terminals. Single-strand copper wire and use question way to make connection. The standard of stripping length of the wire is that it can completely insert the terminal, and the exposed part must be protected with the same color insulating tape bandage. Make sure the power cord is firmly connected to the terminal and the phase sequence is correct. Control system wiring. Control system wiring is divided into two main categories: single refrigeration systems and HiNet 2 system. Single refrigeration system. Use communication line to connect the outdoor unit and indoor units of the same system. There is no correlation among different systems. HiNet 2 system. Use the communication wire to connect all the outdoor units and indoor units of multi-refrigeration system. Each HiNet 2 system can connect 64 outdoor units and 160 indoor units maximum. The total length of communication wire is 1,000 meters. The calculation of the length is the length among all outdoor units plus the length among outdoor units and indoor units, plus the length among all indoor units. The communication wire cannot be connected into a loop. The shielded net for the communications wire should be one side grounded. It is recommended to make the grounded on the side of terminals of outdoor unit, while the shielded net of incoming wire and outgoing wire of the indoor unit of the communications wire need only one side grounded. It is required to wear sleeve tube and lay alone for the communication wire. The tube material should use steel tube or PVC tube. The communication line connecting with two machines must use a whole line, which has no middle joint and crimped the terminals. Do not bundle the communication line and power cord or other lines. The space between the communication line and power cord should be at least 300 millimeters to prevent the electromagnetic interference. At the same time, every communication line should wear sleeve tube. Installation of wired controller. The remote controller connect with the A and B terminals of the PCB of indoor unit. When installing the wired controller, it should install with a magnetic ring. Before connecting the wire of the controller to the terminals, the communication wire should be rounded with 2 rounds of magnetic ring, and then fixed with tape or stripes.